Hello, everybody. I hope that you are doing well on this sunny but chilly afternoon. At least it's a little chilly here in Massachusetts. Hopefully, where you are at, you have the sun beaming down on your face and it's warm. Truth be told, young people, I do not like cold weather. I don't like it at all. I say all the time that I'm in the wrong state. But at any rate, I'm so glad to be back on the channel with you on today. Unfortunately, we had some technical difficulties with YouTube. I don't know what's going on right now, so I wanted to make this video because I want you guys to get the information that I have to share to you today. So just before I go into the lesson, I want to invite all parents, all young people, educators, youth counselors, youth workers, anybody that has a passion to work have a passion to work with young people. Please tune in tomorrow for our virtual forum, Mental Health Awareness. It's a conversation with Dr. Natasha Clark Stewart, who is from Dallas, Texas. I've known Natasha Clark for most of my adult life and when I was a teenager. So I really believe that she has something to say, give us a lot of information around mental health, the stigma around that, resources that you can utilize if you feel that you need to get help. So please, everyone, tune in tomorrow. The information for the mental health awareness is on our website, which is destinyyouthdevelopment.com, or you can go on our Facebook page and just type in Destiny Youth Development Center Inc. and it will come up. So please, it's no cost to get in. All you need to do is put in the meeting ID on Zoom, and there is no passcode. So please, tomorrow at 12 o'clock to 1:30, we will be discussing mental health. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, let's start our lesson. So for the past couple of weeks, we have been talking about self-regulation, being in control of our emotions, being in control of what we do, taking responsibility for our actions. Stop, think, and respond. Not stop, think, react, but stop, think, and respond. So as I said in previous videos, you are in control of you. Nobody else is in control of you. You own that feeling, however you're feeling in that moment, own it, but make a positive decision and a choice to come up with a solution. I also talked about how it's important that we not stay in that zone of flying off the handle, right? We're just all over the place. We go from a 0 to 50. There's no middle ground. We talked about that a little bit. We did a small project on a feelings thermometer. So I said that everyone has an inner thermometer, right? So the feelings thermometer that we created, and hopefully you guys did the project, is to help us to monitor our own behavior, help us to know when we are feeling a certain way, whether that's calm, frustrated, mad, angry, or rage. It's to help us to monitor our behavior. All right. So today we're going to continue the conversation from last week, which was on ways to stay calm. What can I do to stay calm? Because the goal in all of this is to learn to self-regulate, right? We're trying to prevent, using preventative measures so that you don't go right from calm to angry or from calm to, out of control. So one of the things, or a couple of things that I wanted to discuss today is walking away, taking space. Taking space is a good thing. You know what I mean? Whether you have to take space in a relationship, take space in a friendship. Sometimes you have to take space from your parents. You're not being rude. You're not being disrespectful, saying, you know what, I can't talk about this right now, or I'm feeling this way in the moment and I just need to take space. I need to go in my room, calm myself down. I need to go for a walk if they allow you to do that. Just go on the back porch and just sit, listen to the birds chirp, whatever walk away looks like to you. Sometimes you are going to have to do that. Just walk away. And then once you're able to express what's going on, right, then you can come up with a solution. We cannot come up with a positive solution when we are in the heat of the moment, when we're yelling and screaming and punching and Can't do that, because at that point, you're not really thinking. You know what I'm saying? You're just going off of emotion. This is how I feel. And I'm not telling you young people, anything that I have not done, that I have not experienced, that I have not experienced with other people. I wouldn't say that I was hot-headed, but there have been many times where I was just making decisions based on emotion, or saying something out of my mouth based on how I felt. And then I had to be like, oh my gosh, like, what did I just do? What did I just say? How did I really make that person feel? Because when you're screaming and yelling, you really are not, I can't say you don't care about the other person's feelings, but it really is about you in that moment. It really is about you in that moment, because it's like, this is how I feel. This is what I'm going to say. And that's it. But that's not how to look at things. We have to be concerned about how we make others feel. How we make others feel. We have to be concerned about the words that come out of our mouth. We have to be concerned that when we go from a 0 to a 50 with no middle ground, with no regulation, how that makes us feel, like how you're feeling on the inside, the physical things that you may feel, heart racing, palms are sweaty, you may get a headache, whatever it is. We have to take those things into consideration. You can't be in this world, you can't be in this life and have this attitude of, I don't care what nobody thinks, I'm going to say what I need to say, and that's it. And that's it. Because you will never amount to, or you will never fulfill the vision and the call that is on your life. Everybody has a purpose. Everybody has something to do. You will always face some type of challenge, because that's life, right? But learning to self-regulate and being in control of you and watching what you say, how you say it, watching your actions, all those things matter. I'm going to say that again. All those things matter. All right. So walking away, taking space, flower breathing. You may be asking, Gita, what is that? What is flower breathing? It's just taking a nice deep breath and you pretend. I'm going to use a pen. So say this is a flower, right? We're pretending that's in a flower. We know that this is a pen. The reality is this is a pen, but you're imagining this in your mind as a flower, right? And you're just going to go, you're blowing off the petals. It brings you down slowly, right? Because again, stop, think, and respond. Stop, think, and respond is so important. And I say we, because I have to do that on a daily basis. There are things that I want to say to people, but I have to think, is this going to be beneficial? How is this going to affect me in the next couple of hours? How is this going to affect me in the days to come, right? So just flower breathing. And you can use a pen if you want to, or you can use your hand and pretend that you're holding a flower. And you just take some nice, deep, quick breaths. And it relaxes your mind. It relaxes your body. It brings you down to a 0. Right? Because when we're hyper and we're going like, right? You're not thinking. All right. So you have the walk away, flower breathing. Now, this is a really good one, too. Journal writing. And I'm going to get a journal here because I have plenty. I'm a writer, young people. I write constantly, right? I told y'all when I first started doing Teen Talk, I believe that I am the sticky note queen. I have sticky notes. I have a desk, right? Well, my little section, my little office right here. There's sticky notes everywhere. There's sticky notes in my trash. I got sticky note pads. There's sticky notes on my laptops. Just notes. You know what I mean? Things that I need to keep in remembrance. So you can use sticky notes if you want to. You can get a pad like this and just write when you're feeling whatever way. You can use that. Or you can use a notebook like this. It don't have to be nothing big and grandiose. It don't have to be, like you have to go to the store and buy like a huge pad, right? You can use something like this. Something that's simple to keep your thoughts in there when you're feeling some type of way. And then when you feel comfortable, if you want to share it with another trusted adult, whoever that may be in your life, whether it's a teacher, a counselor, your mom, your dad, an aunt, an uncle, your grandmother, your grandfather, whoever it may be, say, you know what? The reason why I was, quiet, or the reason why I didn't want to talk, or the reason why I didn't want to allow myself to get to a 50 is because of A, B, C, D. All right. Journal writing. It's really, really good. So I'm trying to give you guys some steps on how to stay calm. Because again, the goal is not to get to rage, right? Being out of control where nobody can say anything to you when you're in that moment. Because again, we're not processing anything. We're just in react mode. I'm just in react mode. I don't care. And I'm not saying that there are times that you will not feel upset. Because if I say that, then that's not the truth. There are times when you are going to get upset. There are times when you are going to feel you have those mad feelings. But don't let that feeling take you into a place that you don't need to be. Don't let that feeling cause you to react in a way that you're not supposed to react, or display behaviors that will harm you or harm the people around you. All right? So again, walk away, flower breathing, journal writing. All right. These are steps that you can use, things, strategies that you can use to stay calm. That is the goal, to stay calm. You can be direct and tell somebody how you feel without hurting their feelings. It don't have to be, and you're stupid. And it's not needed. It's not needed. Because again, we want to be conscious and we want to be careful of how we make other people feel. All right, young people. So I hope that you got something out of that lesson. We will meet again on March 29th. That's our last session for the winter. We do have summer programs and fall programs that will take place at the YWCA. So if you're in the Worcester area, Auburn, if you come in from Fitchburg, or if you're in Southbridge like I am, Charlton, come on down to the YWCA. We have a social skills group. We're going to have Teen Talk there. Let your parents know that it's only $10. It's only $10 for you, whether you're coming to the summer program or you're coming to the fall program. So I'm planning right now for you, doing a lot of planning for you guys to come. I really hope that you will come out, because we want to have fun. We've been in a pandemic for a whole year. So don't worry about, am I going to get COVID? Nope. You're going to have to wear your mask. We'll social distance. We'll have the hand sanitizers. Boop. We'll have the hand sanitizer. And of course, we'll be taking temperatures. So please, if you need further information on that, parents, go to our website, destinyyouthdevelopment.com, fill out the enrollment form, and pay the $10 for your child to come to these programs. All right. The deadline for that is May 15th. So I hope to see you guys again on the channel on March 29th. It is going to be at 5 o'clock. All right. Grace and peace.